Hi guys, it is vlogging time. But first it's story time. Okay, so we're doing some renovations to our house. We're actually filling in a basement window, taking the window out and pouring concrete over the spot where it was. It's very sunny right here. And then we're actually cutting some new windows, putting some new windows in because we didn't build this house, and the guy who did had kind of some weird ideas about how to do stuff, and we just want to do it a little bit differently. So the other day on Saturday, Dad took out the window that we're going to remove, and I have most of this on video and I'll get it up in a couple of days. And anyway, so we're down there trying to help him form up the window. You know, you have to kind of make a little sandwich with 2 pieces of plywood, then you pour the concrete down inside and you got to put the rebar in and all this stuff. So he didn't ask an actual grown-up to help him. He just asked me and the kids, which probably could have saved a lot of time and aggravation. But we're down there and we're trying to hold it, and the board's heavy, and Rennie's on the outside and she's trying to do stuff, and CJ and I are on the inside. And Muffy would not sit up on the stairs because we're like, sit up on the stairs, it's dangerous, you know, something's gonna fall on you. So no sooner do I say that than this, it's a piece of metal. It's called I guess it's called a like a forming shoe or something. You put the little, get this and you do this, and you got the shoe on the end to try to keep them where they need to be. Anyway, it's a piece of metal like this big, and it fell on my head, but it just kind of fell like flat on me. So anyway, so it didn't hurt me or anything. But then not even 5 minutes later, one falls on CJ's head, and the corner of it hits him right in the head, and I didn't realize it. He was kind of crying, and I just thought, oh, suck it up. But then Dad said, okay, forget it, this isn't gonna work, and he like tosses everything over to the side and kind of is grouchy about it. But anyway, I look at poor CJ and he is bleeding like nothing I've ever seen. Just, well, actually I have seen something like this. When he was 4, he fell and had to get 4 stitches in the back of his head, or 4 staples anyway. That's another story. But so he's bleeding and bleeding. It's down on his coat, and he's dripping up the stairs, and it's really horrible. So I got him, you know, put some pressure on it, and anyway, it's this little teeny tiny, hardly anything pinprick, but it just bled like crazy. So that's how we learned that head wounds really bleed. And it was kind of a good thing my nephew had bonked his head a few months ago, the day that we were down there visiting my brother, and we filmed all that footage with the little go-kart and stuff. And so then I knew that it probably wasn't that serious, because it was just a little tiny speck, but it bled like crazy. Okay, the end. That's the end of my story. So hopefully we'll get all these home improvement projects done in about 50 years. But I did want to do some subscriber shout outs today. The first one I want to say hi to is Just One Mommy, who is like my twin. Seriously, we're the same age, and we vlog with our glasses on. No, her name's Bonnie, I think, and she has a really cute little boy, and she's trying to lose some weight, and that's kind of what her vlogs are about, and organizing also, which I haven't done any organizing vlogs, but I really should, like kind of a before and after picture. But anyway, just want to say hi and thanks to her. Thanks for subscribing. I also want to say hi to Lost in Space City. That's James, and he was on the orbit, but then he stopped after about 90 days. I think it was 96 days, in fact. Just because it kind of gets to be too much, but I don't know. I'm still here, I guess, so that's cool. But anyway, he has a new channel. It's called Skits, Music, and More, and so I subscribe to that because it's kind of funny. He has some really funny videos on there. And he kind of has an unhealthy like for the shaytards, kind of like me. Anyway, and he's a dad and a husband. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Anyway, W Family Vlogs, her channel, she says it's just another happy family, which actually is kind of rare these days, happy families, but no, I know there are a lot of them out there. She's subscribed to a lot of the orbiters, and she used to orbit. Anyway, and I was actually, her husband was subscribed to me for a little while, but he probably came to his senses and unsubscribed. Anyway, I want to say hi to those awkward chicks, who are a group of friends, and they have some just fun random videos on there. I think there's 3 friends, and they're about 18 years old, and they just vlog some of the fun stuff they're doing. And then I want to say hi to Alina from Two Little Jacks. She's an orbiter. She's fairly new, and she has a cute little boy, and I don't know what else to say, but anyway, thanks for subscribing, you guys. If you are subscribed to me and you don't want me to do a shout out, just let me know and I won't do one. But I'm only behind by like 40 names now, so that's pretty exciting. I'll catch up eventually in about 8 weeks. So anyway, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.